Okay, it's 7:30, so let's make a start. Welcome. This should take no longer than 7 minutes. A quick 1-minute introduction, 5 minutes of breath work, 1 minute to conclude, and we will be out within 7 minutes. Those of you that are here, I want to acknowledge you for showing up. Thank you for joining me on this Monday morning. My goal with this series every Monday is to give tools for life. Things that you can take away, practice in your own time, in your own space, no matter where you are, because that's the beauty of breathing techniques. This is not a science class, and you'll be pleased to know, maybe. So if you do have questions about what we do today or anything that comes up or any comments, obviously send them to me or post them in the comments and I'll get back to you for sure. So yeah, let's just think about what we're going to do today. So if you're in a position to maybe lay down or sit, that's great. Do that. Get comfortable. And if you can close your eyes, great. If you're commuting, then obviously that might not be an option. And so what you need to do is merely tune into what I'm saying. You can still practice the breathing technique, but obviously be safe and be mindful if you are walking or driving. Just be mindful of, please be safe. And effectively, these techniques are going to be really simple and quick. So we are going to spend 5 minutes doing them. You can do them for as long as you want. You can do them for 1 minute. You can do them for 20 minutes during the day. It doesn't really matter. And so first thing we're going to do, what I want you to do is start to just check in with yourself. I do this every time I run a session. Just take a quick inventory, a quick check-in. Scan from the top of your head down to your toes. What's it like to be in your body? Are you carrying any tension, tightness, maybe an injury? Maybe you're aware of a certain part of your body. We tend only to become aware of parts of our body, either if we tune into it or if it's telling us there's something wrong. Mentally, tune in. What's it been like to be in your head these last few days? Have you got recurrent thoughts, ruminating on the past, thinking about the future a lot? Either way, our thoughts taking us away from the present moment. And then your emotions. Have you got any emotion that you're aware of, particularly the negative ones, that you've just been holding on to a little bit? Maybe you want to let that go. And then finally, just begin to tune into your breathing. What's it like? Is it fast or slow? Smooth or erratic? Shallow or deep? And then as you tune into it, let those words fall away. And as you let the words fall away, just tune into your breathing and experience it. And rather than judging it with qualitative words, just experience what it's like. Okay. And now we're going to drop into a breathing technique. So we're going to do a conscious sigh. We'll do 3 of them in a row. I'll lead you on them. Basically, we do a double inhale. We fill our lungs up. Then when we've done that, we'll breathe in a little bit more. We'll take a last little gasp of air, and then we're going to sigh out our air. Conscious sighs. So in 3, 2, 1. Nice big deep breath. Squeeze a little bit more in, and then dump it out. You can make as much noise as you want. Maybe if you're on the train, you might not want to do that. It's up to you. Sighing feels good. So we'll do 2 more. In. Squeeze a bit more in. Let it go. One more. In. Squeeze a bit more in. And let it go. Okay, now we've dropped in. I want you to go to nasal breathing, if that's comfortable for you. So in through the nose, out through the nose. Our nose is designed to breathe. It's our air conditioning unit. Filters, moistens, humidifies, brings the air up to body temperature. We release nitric oxide in our nose when we breathe in through our nose and out through our nose. Nitric oxide is an antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral. It's a vasodilator. It helps open up our blood vessels. So breathing through the nose is very powerful. And now we're going to do something called coherent breathing. So we breathe in for a count of 5 and out for a count of 5. In for a count of 5 and out for a count of 5. I'm going to play a tone in the background that helps keep the rhythm. Because I may not keep counting for you. I want you to just do the breath yourself. And as we're doing it, I may, say a few things as we go and things like that. So I'm going to play a gentle tone. So what we're going to do, in 3, 2, 1, let the air out. Okay. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just bring that awareness to the breath. Nice steady rhythm. There's no pause. In. Exhale. Now this is called coherent breathing. Good. In. Out. What we're doing is we're rebalancing the body. The reason it's called the perfect breath is a long story, which we won't have time to go into today. What we're doing is we're rebalancing and recentering. We're bringing some order into disorder. This is a psychophysiological technique. It helps us influence our state of mind and our physiology. Fundamentally, what we're doing is we're accessing that through bringing rebalance to our heart rate, and more specifically, our heart rate variability. And it just helps us gain some clarity of thought, helps us improve our decision making, reduce the noise in the head. Good. Good. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. And then just for the last few breaths, I want you to picture someone you know, someone who brings you joy, or someone who you've got a deep sense of appreciation for. And what you'll find is it's not always predictable who may pop into your head when I asked you that. Just notice that nice feeling of expansion when you picture them. And what I want you to do is consider reaching out to them today and just tell them, I was doing this exercise and I had to think of someone who I had appreciation for or that brought me joy, and you came to mind. I guarantee it will make their day. Isn't that what life's about? So we've reached the end of our 5 minutes. I hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions or comments, send them to me privately. Leave them in the pages related to this stream. Comments and sharing always help me. Going to help me reach more people with this practice. And so by all means, if you found it useful, share. But remember the key takeaway, the perfect breath. In for a count of 5. Out for a count of 5. You can do this anywhere, anytime. And it brings a rebalance. It brings you back to the center, recenters you, reorders disorder. Thank you for joining, and have a fantastic and marvelous Monday. Goodbye.